Step back in time with us to the hilarious and iconic world of the Wayans brothers, the sitcom that kept us laughing from 1995 to 1999. Ever wondered what your favorite cast members look like today? In this exciting Then and Now journey, we'll dive into how their lives and careers have evolved over the years, right up to 2025. From the dynamic duo Shawn and Marlon Wayans to the unforgettable supporting characters who brought the show to life, see the transformations, milestones, and surprises. Whether you're a longtime fan or new to the series, this nostalgic trip is packed with fun facts and heartfelt moments you won't want to miss. John Witherspoon, born on January 27, 1942, brought to life the memorable character of John Pops Williams in the Wayans brothers in 1995 when he was 53 years old. Known for his street-smart humor and fatherly resilience, Pops often served as both comic relief and a voice of reason. Witherspoon's real-life story was marked by significant professional achievements, including iconic roles in Friday and Boomerang, but his personal life was less idyllic. Married to Angela Robinson since 1988, he had two sons, John David and Alexander, who adored their father but witnessed his struggles with health and overwork. Despite his public charm, Witherspoon endured financial setbacks, including near bankruptcy in the late 1980s, and wrestled with the pain of losing close friends in the entertainment industry. His last years were spent in reflection, continuing to perform stand-up comedy until his untimely death on October 29, 2019, at the age of 77 from a heart attack. Gary Coleman, born on February 8, 1968, played himself in the Wayans brothers in 1995 at the age of 27. Known for his loyal and hardworking persona, Gary's character in the show mirrored elements of his real-life struggles. A household name from his role as Arnold Jackson in Different Strokes, Coleman faced a series of heartbreaking personal and professional challenges. Diagnosed with a congenital kidney disease that stunted his growth and required multiple transplants, his health issues defined much of his life. Financial woes haunted him after being exploited by his adoptive parents and advisors, leading to a bitter lawsuit and bankruptcy by his early 20s. His love life was equally tumultuous. His brief marriage to Shannon Price was fraught with publicized disputes and allegations of abuse. Gary's life ended tragically on May 28, 2010, at the age of 42, after suffering a fatal brain hemorrhage. Jeanette DuBois, born on August 5, 1932, was an actress who gained prominence for her portrayal of Grandma Ellington in the Wayans brothers, 1995 to 1999. At the time of filming, she was 64 years old. Grandma Ellington was a sharp-witted and loving character, often acting as a voice of reason and support in the chaotic lives of the Wayans brothers. DuBois had a career filled with success and challenges, including her notable role in Good Times, where she played Willona Woods. Despite her accomplishments, her personal life was marked by hardships. She had children, but her relationships were not always smooth sailing. Her struggles with balancing fame and family were evident in her life. After her passing on February 17, 2020, at the age of 87, the world lost a truly talented actress. The cause of her death was cardiac arrest, marking the end of her decades-long career in entertainment. Johnny Brown, born on June 11, 1937, brought warmth and humor to his portrayal of Bookman in the Wayans brothers in 1996, when he was 59 years old. Bookman was a tough, resourceful character who reflected resilience amidst adversity. Brown's career was punctuated by his role as Nathan Bookman in Good Times, but he faced numerous setbacks in Hollywood, often typecast and underappreciated. Despite being married to June Russell for over 6 decades and having 2 children, the family faced financial instability due to Brown's inconsistent work. His cheerful public persona masked private grief, including the loss of close friends and relatives. As health problems mounted in his later years, Johnny passed away on March 2, 2022, at the age of 84, following cardiac arrest. Richard Roundtree, born on July 9, 1942, portrayed the authoritative Dr. Saunders in the Wayans brothers in 1995 at the age of 53. Best known as the iconic John Shaft in the Shaft series, Roundtree became a symbol of strength and style in Hollywood. However, his personal life was marred by heartache and health battles. He was twice divorced, with 3 children who rarely saw their father due to his relentless work schedule. Diagnosed with breast cancer in the 1990s, he became a spokesperson for male cancer awareness, but the illness deeply affected his emotional and physical health. Professionally, he struggled with the label of being a blaxploitation actor, which limited his opportunities. Richard passed away on October 24, 2023, at the age of 81 after a battle with pancreatic cancer, leaving behind a legacy of resilience and inspiration. Sherman Hemley, born on February 1, 1938, brought Mr. Stone to life in the Wayans brothers when he was 57 years old in 1995. Known for his sharp wit and keen observational skills, Mr. Stone served as a steadfast figure of practicality amidst the show's chaos. In real life, Hemley rose to fame with the Jeffersons but faced significant struggles off-camera. Despite his television success, his personal life was marked by isolation. Never married and with no children, Hemley had few close relationships. Financial difficulties plagued him later in life due to poor investments and legal disputes over his estate. He passed away on July 24, 2012, at the age of 74 from lung cancer, leaving behind a legacy of laughter but a life often overshadowed by solitude. Fred Willard, born on September 18, 1933, portrayed the charismatic yet no-nonsense Dick Ferndale in the Wayans brothers at the age of 65 in 1998. Dick Ferndale was defined by his resilient and street-smart demeanor, often navigating tricky situations with humor and resourcefulness. Willard's career spanned decades, with highlights like Best in Show and Waiting for Guffman, but his personal life was less luminous. Married to Mary Lovell, the couple shared a loving bond until her death in 2018. They had one daughter, Hope, who became Fred's emotional anchor. However, Willard faced public embarrassment in 2012 after an arrest that tarnished his reputation. In his later years, he struggled with loneliness and health issues. He passed away peacefully on May 15, 2020, at the age of 86 due to natural causes, leaving behind a bittersweet legacy of laughter and quiet heartbreak. Barney Martin, born on March 3, 1923, embodied the lovable Santa in the Wayans brothers at 72 years old in 1995. Santa's warm, hardworking, and generous spirit contrasted with Martin's real-life struggles. Known for his role as Morty Seinfeld in Seinfeld, Martin achieved widespread recognition but endured personal heartache. Married to his wife Catherine for decades, their relationship faced strain due to his long hours in show business, though they remained together until his death. The couple had one child, a son, whose death at a young age cast a long shadow over their lives. Professionally, Martin dealt with typecasting and career stagnation after his Seinfeld success. He passed away on March 21, 2005, at 82 from lung cancer, a sad conclusion to a life filled with both joy and sorrow. Mike Hagerty, born on May 10, 1954, played Brazilla in the Wayans brothers at 41 years old in 1995. Brazilla's character was marked by his authoritative nature and keen strategic mind, often acting as a voice of reason. Hagerty was beloved for his roles in Friends and Overboard, but his life behind the scenes was not without hardship. A lifelong bachelor, he devoted himself to his craft, often at the expense of forming deeper personal connections. He struggled with financial instability during lulls in his career and faced the emotional toll of his mother's prolonged illness, which he cared for until her passing. Tragically, Hagerty succumbed to complications from an infection on May 5, 2022, just days before his 68th birthday. His warm presence on screen belied a life marked by dedication and unspoken struggles. Ron O'Neill, born on September 1, 1937, gave life to Sergeant Scully in the Wayans brothers at the age of 62 in 1999. Sergeant Scully was a hardened, street-smart character, bringing a commanding presence to every scene. ONeal rose to fame with Superfly, but the typecasting that followed limited his opportunities in Hollywood, leaving him professionally stifled. Married twice, his relationships were fraught with tension stemming from his relentless pursuit of artistic integrity, which often left him distant. ONeal also faced the devastating loss of his brother in a car accident and the financial strain of maintaining a failing theater company. His life was cut short on January 14, 2004, when he died of pancreatic cancer at 66. Despite his trials, he remained a symbol of resilience and determination to those who knew him. Pat Harrington Jr., born on August 13, 1929, brought the character of Mr. Niedermeyer to life in the Wayans Brothers in 1996, when he was 67 years old. Mr. Niedermeyer was an authoritative figure, often attempting to outwit others with his strategic mindset. Harrington's career spanned decades, best known for his role as Schneider in One Day at a Time, earning him both fame and critical acclaim. However, his personal life was marred by turmoil. His marriage to Marjorie Gortner ended in divorce after 3 decades, leaving him heartbroken. He had 4 children, each struggling to maintain a close relationship with him amidst his relentless work schedule. Harrington's later years were shadowed by 3 significant tragedies: the death of his youngest son in a car accident, the loss of his lifelong friend and fellow actor, and his diagnosis with Alzheimer's disease, which gradually robbed him of his vibrant personality. He passed away on January 6, 2016, at the age of 86, leaving behind a legacy of laughter and poignant memories. Helen Martin, born on July 23, 1909, graced the Wayans brothers in 1995 as Mother Evans, a role she portrayed with wisdom and wit at the age of 86. Known for her observant and resourceful demeanor, Mother Evans became an iconic character, reflecting Martin's talent for bringing depth to her roles. Martin had a rich career, appearing in classics such as Good Times and 227, yet her life behind the scenes was anything but serene. Never married, she devoted herself to her craft, but the absence of a partner and children left her feeling isolated. Martin faced 3 major life challenges: financial struggles after being defrauded by a trusted friend, the untimely death of her beloved sister, and declining health in her final years. Despite her hardships, she remained a spirited presence in Hollywood until her passing on March 25, 2000, from a heart attack at the age of 90. Her legacy endures through her memorable performances and the strength she displayed in the face of adversity. Peter Dennis, born on October 25, 1933, brought a unique charisma to his portrayal of the auctioneer in the Wayans Brothers in 1999, when he was 65. The character, tough yet street-smart, mirrored Dennis's own resilience in life. Renowned for his love of literature, he was celebrated for his one-man performances of A. Milne's Winnie the Pooh stories, which brought joy to audiences worldwide. Despite his professional successes, Dennis's personal life was steeped in sadness. He experienced a tumultuous marriage that ended in divorce, leaving him estranged from his only daughter, Amanda. Struggling with loneliness, he battled financial troubles after a fraudulent business deal wiped out his savings. His final years were marked by a courageous fight against cancer, which ultimately claimed his life on April 18, 2009, at the age of 75. His enduring optimism and dedication to storytelling remain an inspiration. Marlon Wayans, born on July 23, 1972, was just 23 years old when he took on the role of Marlon Williams in the Wayans Brothers in 1995. Known for his brave, determined, and resourceful character, Wayans became a household name, bringing laughter and relatability to millions. His career flourished, with standout performances in films like White Chicks and Scary Movie. However, behind the comedic genius lay a life marked by struggles. Wayans endured the heartbreak of his parents' divorce during his youth, a long-term relationship with the mother of his 2 children, Shawn and Emmy, that ended amicably but left him grappling with the challenges of co-parenting. He also faced the devastating loss of his sister, Elvira, which profoundly affected him. Now 52, Wayans continues to thrive in Hollywood, balancing his career and personal life while advocating for mental health awareness, a cause close to his heart given the trials he's endured. Esther Scott, born on April 13, 1953, was 42 years old when she played the role of the ER nurse in the Wayans Brothers in 1995. Her character, known for being loyal, hardworking, and supportive, resonated deeply with Scott's own personality. Her career, spanning both television and film, included memorable roles in Boys and the Hood and You Got Served, but she often lamented being typecast in supporting roles. Personally, Scott endured the pain of never marrying or having children, a void she admitted left her longing for deeper connections. She faced 3 profound life challenges: the loss of her mother to illness, a betrayal by a close friend, and a car accident that left her with chronic pain. Despite these hardships, Scott remained a dedicated performer until her sudden passing from a heart attack on February 14, 2020, at the age of 66. Her warmth and talent left an indelible mark on all who knew her. Shawn Wayans, born on January 19, 1971, portrayed Shawn Williams in the Wayans Brothers in 1995 at the age of 24. Shawn Williams was known for his brave, determined, and resourceful personality, always willing to support his brother in any situation. While his career soared with comedic hits like White Chicks and Scary Movie, Shawn's personal life was marked by difficulties. He had several short-term relationships and 3 children, Layla, Ilya, and Marlon, but never married. Despite his success, he dealt with family feuds, particularly with his siblings over business disagreements, and the pressures of being in the public eye. These struggles affected his mental health, leading him to take a step back from the limelight. Now 54, Shawn lives in Los Angeles, focusing on his children and maintaining a quieter, more private life away from the media. Anna Maria Horford, born on March 6, 1947, played Deirdre D. Baxter in the Wayans Brothers at the age of 48. Dee was the supportive and hardworking mother figure who balanced tough love with compassion. Off-screen, Anna faced her own challenges, especially in her personal life. Her marriage to Daniel Wolfe ended in divorce after 10 years, and they had no children. While Anna's career included significant roles in shows like Amen and Friday, she experienced professional stagnation at times, feeling the difficulties of aging in a competitive industry. She also suffered a serious car accident in her 60s that left her temporarily unable to work, a period she described as one of the lowest points in her life. Now 77, Anna divides her time between occasional TV guest appearances and enjoying a peaceful life in New York, finding comfort in gardening and spirituality. Phil Lewis, born on February 14, 1968, played the tough and resilient TC in the Wayans Brothers in 1995 when he was 27 years old. TC was known for his street-smart, no-nonsense attitude, often bringing both humor and intensity to his role. Outside of his career, Phil faced personal difficulties that contrasted with his on-screen persona. He had a turbulent marriage to actress and producer Nikki Lewis, which ended in a messy divorce after years of conflict. Phil also struggled with financial instability at various points, losing significant sums to bad investments. Despite these challenges, he had a brief yet notable career in TV and film, appearing in shows like The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody and Scrubs. At 57 years old, Phil has since kept a low profile, living a quieter life away from the media, focusing on personal projects and his family. Paula Parker, born on August 19, 1969, portrayed Monique in the Wayans Brothers at the age of 26. Monique was a strong-willed, determined character who often acted as a pillar of support for the other characters. In her personal life, Paula faced both success and setbacks. She was married to actor Forrest Martin, but their marriage was fraught with difficulties, including accusations of infidelity and financial struggles. Paula's career experienced a significant dip in the late 2000s after a series of high-profile but ultimately short-lived roles. The pressure of maintaining her career, alongside ongoing personal turmoil, led to her battling substance abuse and depression. Despite these hardships, Paula fought her way back into acting, finding roles in smaller independent films. Now 55, Paula has dedicated herself to advocacy work and continues to act in supporting roles, though she often speaks about the importance of mental health and personal growth. Lela Rochon, born on April 17, 1964, played Lisa in the Wayans Brothers when she was 31. Lisa was an observant, resourceful character who provided depth to the show with her wit and insight. In real life, Lela faced both career highs and personal lows. While she starred in popular films like Waiting to Exhale and Any Given Sunday, her personal life was not without turmoil. Her marriage to actor and director Antoine Fuqua was initially the subject of public admiration, but their relationship deteriorated amidst accusations of infidelity. Lela's attempts at maintaining a family amid the chaos of her career and Fuqua's controversial choices led to a separation. Additionally, her efforts to balance Hollywood's pressure with raising children strained her mental health, leading to periods of depression. Now 60, Lela continues to act occasionally, but she spends much of her time focused on her personal life, living away from the limelight in Los Angeles. Roxanne Beckford, born on November 17, 1969, portrayed Stacy in The Wayans Brothers, 1995, when she was 25 years old. Stacy was tough, resilient, and street-smart, a character who could hold her own in any situation. Beckford's career, although initially promising, was marked by typecasting, limiting her opportunities after roles in Hanjin with Mr. Cooper and In the House. Her personal life saw its fair share of struggles, including a tumultuous marriage that ended in a painful divorce. Beckford also experienced the heartbreaking loss of a child during pregnancy, a tragedy that took a heavy emotional toll on her. Now 55, Beckford has stayed out of the limelight and focuses on living a quieter, more private life, away from the pressures of Hollywood. Constance Zimmer, born on October 11, 1970, played Vanessa in The Wayans Brothers, 1998, at the age of 28. Vanessa was a strategic and authoritative character, always thinking ahead and commanding attention. Zimmer's career took off after The Wayans Brothers, especially with her role in ONeal, but she faced several setbacks along the way. Despite her talent, she struggled with being typecast and often found herself in secondary roles. Zimmer's personal life was marked by her marriage in her early 30s, which ended in a painful divorce. She has one daughter, but her family life was affected by the emotional strain of the divorce. Zimmer also faced the heartbreak of a miscarriage and battled depression. At 54, Zimmer continues to work in television but strives to maintain a balance between her career and personal life. Kim Wayans, born on October 16, 1961, portrayed Sheila in The Wayans Brothers, 1995, at the age of 34. Sheila was known for her bravery, determination, and resourcefulness, traits that reflected Wayans' own perseverance in her career. As a member of the famous Wayans family, Kim enjoyed early success, but her personal life was not without its struggles. She married young, but the relationship was strained, eventually leading to a divorce. Additionally, she faced the emotional burden of caring for a family member with a serious illness, as well as the grief of losing a close friend and her beloved pet. These challenges took a toll on her career and personal well-being. Now 63, Wayans remains active in the entertainment industry but has shifted to a more private and peaceful life, away from the public eye. Garrett Morris, born on February 1, 1937, played the character of Garrett Morris in The Wayans Brothers, 1995. He was 58 years old when he portrayed the tough, resilient, and street-smart personality of Garrett. Morris, an actor with a long career, faced several struggles in his personal life despite his professional success. While he was widely known for his roles in Saturday Night Live and Two Broke Girls, he dealt with many career setbacks, especially during the early days of his career when racial discrimination was a constant challenge. His personal life was filled with heartache, including a troubled marriage and the tragic loss of a child. He also battled with addiction for years, which impacted his relationships and career. Currently, at 87, Morris continues to live privately, far from the public eye, focusing on his health and family. Clyde KATU, born on September 13, 1948, played Mr. Mitsumoto in The Wayans Brothers, 1995, when he was 47. Mr. Mitsumoto was an authoritative and strategic character, often displaying wisdom and leadership in his actions. KATU's career spanned decades, with notable roles in Grace Under Fire and The Karate Kid Part 2, but his journey in Hollywood was not without struggle. Throughout his career, KATU faced frequent typecasting and often had to fight for more diverse and meaningful roles. His personal life had its share of turmoil, as his first marriage ended in a painful divorce, and he struggled with balancing his demanding career with his family life. KATU also faced the tragic loss of a close friend and dealt with the stress of losing his home due to unforeseen financial difficulties. Now 76, KATU remains active in the industry but has withdrawn from the public eye, focusing on more private, family-centered living. Paul Bates, born on December 24, 1958, portrayed Burl in The Wayans Brothers, 1995, when he was 36 years old. Burl was loyal, hardworking, and supportive, a character who always had the back of his friends. While Bates enjoyed a solid career in both television and film, he faced numerous struggles, particularly after his early fame. Despite his steady acting roles, he found himself caught in a cycle of underappreciation and typecasting. Bates married early, but his marriage fell apart after several years of emotional strain, which affected his ability to focus on his work. The actor also had financial difficulties due to poor investment choices, leading to years of financial instability. Currently 66, Bates has stepped back from the limelight, seeking peace and focusing on rebuilding his life. He maintains a lower profile and has found solace in family life. Which character from The Wayans Brothers is your favorite? How do you feel knowing that some of the cast members are no longer with us? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments section. If you're enjoying our content, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest uploads. Thank you for your support.